Hello, my name is Daniel Ramón, and today we're going to be reviewing Medieval Mayhem by SpiceWare. Group of two guys working on their own. It's directly related to Warlords, the old Atari arcade game, and is considered a Pong variant. So basically, the players have a paddle and they smack a projectile around in order to achieve their objective. If it had to be categorized, I think Game Informer had the right of it when they called it the original trash-talking 4-player combat game. Game that would make or break your friendships. Originally, I had wanted to review Airburst, another spiritual successor to the Warlord type games that I sunk hours into as a child. But due to technical difficulties, I was unable to do that. Which is a shame, since very few games were made specifically for Macintosh. Medieval Mayhem was a homebrewed update to Warlords released in 2006. It has some features that the arcade version did not carry over to the official port. This means that while it looks a lot like Warlords, it's an entirely different beast. Quad Squad, my group in casual design, is making our game safe haven with a focus on the same Pong-style combat that games like Warlords and Medieval Mayhem boast. Although we have more game modes using the same formula. Now, with all that said and out of the way, let's take a look at Medieval Mayhem in more detail.
And the first thing we see here is the main menu with the great background music. This is where all the options to change the factors of the game are. For instance, there's only one player here, that's me. I'll be in the bottom right corner. The speed of the ball doesn't particularly matter because I'll lose no matter what. I'm just not very good at this game. 3 fireballs, yes, I want to be able to catch the ball. I don't mind the flash. Let's first 3 points, see how this goes. Now, this game was based almost directly on Warlords, the old Atari game released in the 1980s. Same basic core mechanics. There's 4 players, 4 bases. Tucked in the corners there. The bases are surrounded by bricks, and each player has a paddle to smack this little fireball projectile around. Yes, that's a fireball. It's 4 pixels wide, but it's 4 pixels in all, actually. So there's only so much you can do. The core objective is also the same. Obviously, you break your way through the bricks and hit the opposing team's base. When you're the last one standing, you score a point. First one to the noted number of points is the winner of the game overall, not just the round. As I said, this is based almost directly off of Warlords. Medieval Mayhem is a homebrew version made in 2006. That's well over 20 years of learning how to make games, so this is far more polished, and in some cases there are actually extra mechanics than Warlords. As you can see, the projectiles either, once the game's been going on for too long, or someone loses, as you're about to see me die in a second, an extra projectile is added to the game. The max number that's allowed is 3, but it still changes the game up quite a bit once the new factors are added in. Everything gets very chaotic very quickly. If I had to be completely honest, I like the multi-ball system because it adds a dynamic to the game that it changes up the flow of the game almost instantaneously, very quickly. Makes it more interesting. The AI is very simple. It just tracks probably the nearest projectile, and when it catches one, it goes crazy and launches in a random direction so as not to be easy to read. If I had to say I didn't like something about this game, it would be that the paddle is ridiculously small. I'm aware that it's just a matter of practice, but I still cannot block any of these things for the life of me. Not on purpose anyway. On accident, all the time. Now, let's see if I can do something here. At this point, I'm probably going to fast forward a bit. See who wins the 3 points first. I have a feeling it's not going to be me. And red wins another point. And green's the winner this time. He's clearly cheating. No other way to say it.
Alright, thank you for watching my video, and go play some games.